Welcome to this class. So this class is the beginners class explaining what vertical lines means on measurements in a person or in a client. So in this case, I'm using this mannequin, this male mannequin. The female mannequin wasn't available, so that's why I'm using this male mannequin to explain. See the same thing. So when you are taking your measurements on your client, these are the vertical lines from the waist. This is the waist to the lap to the nail point, from the nail to the calf. The calf is the biggest part, or in Nigeria I'll call it arm leg. The thick part of that your leg is the calf point. This from the nail to the calf. This is your calf. This thick part behind that I'm touching, the yam leg part, is the calf point. So that's your calf point. So your nail to your calf point is a vertical line. This part that I'm touching here, this is your calf. Then from your nail to from your waist, your full waist, to your ankle, the length or where you want the trouser to stop, these are vertical lines. When you're taking it round is what we call horizontal. When you're taking it round is what we call horizontal. So this is it on the client, and I will show you how you get it on when you are drafting. So take note of that, Miss Rachel, sorry. So your round points, your round circumference, your round hip, your round waist, your round laps, your round knee, your round calf, your round ankle, those are your horizontal lines. So this is how you take it when you're taking a trouser measurement. This is what you do when you're taking a trouser measurement. You take your round circumference and place it on the drafting. So you first of all have to take it on your client. You take all these measurements on your client. So these are the horizontal lines. So you can see as I'm taking the measurements in the video, this is the lap area. So you take it round. This is your round horizontal line. Your round horizontal line, or your round horizontal measurements. Your knee is your round horizontal measurement. So as you can see me doing, that's your ankle, your laps. And when you are dividing this figure, you divide your ankle by 4. You also divide your knee by 4 and divide your lap by 4. Place one on the right and on the left side. So I'll explain better when we're drafting on the fabric. But your hip, you also divide that by 4. Your waist, you divide that by 4. Your laps, you're going to divide that by 2. These are your vertical and horizontal lines. So this is it on the fabric. So you can see that upper part is going to serve as your waist point. So from your waist to your hip point, you measure it. Your waist to your crotch point. Now you have to get the figure by dividing your hip divided by 4. It's still a vertical line. So from your waist to your nail point is also a vertical line. So this is how you take it on the when you are drafting, and that's how you take it when you are measuring on your clients. I hope it is clear enough. So this is a beginner's class. So you can see from my waist to my nail points, I took that from the client, and I'm also going to place it on the fabric when I'm taking the measurements. So as you can see, so next you're going to take from your waist to your length, which is also your ankle points. There are some trousers that are below the ankle too, which are full baggy trousers. So it depends on what the client wants. So from your waist to your ankle to your full length, take your measurement like so. So these are all the vertical lines. So by the time you're done taking the vertical line, then you take your horizontal line, which is the round circumference of your body. In this case, is a trouser. You have the round circumference for top also, and vertical lines for top. But here in this case, we are focusing on trouser, just as I've explained on the mannequin. This one is on the fabric. So when you take your full measurements on your mannequin, you convert that to the fabric. So it's just to know the figure you are going to use and how you are going to divide that. So I've gotten all my full vertical lines. So the only place where you do calculation here is your crotch. You can also get your measurement on your clients, your crotch measurement on your clients, but it will be looking uncomfortable. So most of the time we do the calculation, which is your hip divided by 4. If it's a high waist, you add 1 inches, 1.5 inches, as if you want it to be on the high waist of the clients. But if it's a low waist trouser, there's no need adding 1.5 inches, just your hip divided by 4, and then you place that figure, which will be your crotch line, your crotch depth. So I hope this is clear. So this is the horizontal line. Now I'm taking my horizontal measurements. I've explained the vertical lines. Now is the horizontal measurement. So this is how it's done. Just as you can see me doing in the video, you divide your hip or your waist by 4. Then you place that figure on the fabric, just as you can see me doing. You get your hip divided by 4. If you want to add 1 inch sewing allowance, add that to it. You go to the hip point, divide your hip divided by 4. You mark that on the hip line. That's that vertical lines you got. You take the round measurement of your hip and place it horizontally. I hope this makes sense or is clearer now. So I'm going to explain for the new points when we get to the new point. So this is the new point. Now you see I'll divide my round knee, which is 18 divided by 4. You first of all divide 18 divided by 2. Then that figure you get, you divide it also by 2. Take note that it is not constant. It depends on how you want your round knee to be. So you see I'm going to place it on the right side. Then I'm going to place that same figure on the left side. I hope this is clear. Get your round knee measurement. It is not constant. Take your measurement on how wide you want your nail to be and divide that by 4. Next is to get your calf. If you're using the calf measurement, divide that same figure by 4. Place it on the right side and on the left side, just as you can see me doing in the video. This is your horizontal measurements. The round measurement of your leg, the round measurement of your ankle, the round measurement of your laps, the round measurements of your calf. Those are your round horizontal measurements. So I'll do the same thing at the new point or the ankle point. I'll divide my ankle by 4, place the figure I get on the right side and also place the figure I get on the left side. So I'm going to connect all these lines together. And with this point, you have created your trouser, you have drafted your trouser. So this is how it's going to look after taking your horizontal and your vertical lines. So guys, that will be the end of this tutorial explaining vertical and horizontal line. I hope you understand it, and if you don't, please just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll explain, or send me an email. I'll also explain. So see you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Click the link in the description, click the red button showing subscribe so you get notification anytime I upload new videos. See you guys in the next video. Thank you and bye.